All right, welcome back to episode 7 of the Jag Show. Long hiatus between this episode and last episode. People have been blowing up my phone everywhere. Where's the Jag Show? Where's the Jag Show?
Stopped on the street many times.
Literally, someone tapped me on the shoulder, turned around, like, where have you guys been? I'm like, big things are coming.
Not to say the least.
To say the least. I'm not going to reveal exactly what it is, but let's just put it this way. I've been on the phone constantly for the past 3 weeks, in and out of meetings. Big things are coming. Probably going to be revealed. A lot of sit-ins. Probably going to be revealed next episode, but big things in the works.
Be ready.
You know who you are.
Be ready to be amazed.
Amazed. I mean, this is going to shake the podcast world. For sure. So in this episode, we'll be talking about
New setting.
Yeah. Just moved into the apartment. First ever. I don't know if this is technically don't own property, but
No, we own the property.
we first ever being owned. Kalen recently moved into his new house too, which he's not there right now. But
Yeah, I'm heading back tomorrow.
yeah, we're talking.
We're back.
We're so back.
We're back.
We're back better than ever. Yeah, we'll try not to miss another 2 weeks.
I try to now that we're kind of all in our summer routine, finals are done, moved in, and our new place is hopefully more consistent.
It was,
Consistent schedule.
and we're sorry to all the faithful listeners out there that rely on the show every week to boost their spirits.
Except time meet camp.
We got some more guests scheduled to come on too.
For sure.
Next guest is going to be IHSA Basketball Hall of Famer, me and Lucas's grandpa, probably the number one fan of the show, Jim Drangwitz. He's going to be we'll probably have to be an in-person thing because the guy can't figure out technology. But that's the plan.
Banners fly forever.
All right, and we're talking NBA as well.
Tiny bit of NHL.
NHL, sure, why not?
A little bit of everything.
We're
We're the everything podcast.
next. Results of last snake draft. Kalen took it home once again.
No, I didn't. Dex did.
No, Dexter did. Dexter
I got second.
Yes, took it home. I need to start making these things anonymous because I think.
No, it's BS. You have to.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna vote. These normal community people are they're everywhere. It's like,
What is that?
thumbs up.
Is it actually
Thumbs up because we're having a great time.
Dexter won. I think it was a little biased because everyone's like, "Oh, Dexter's the podcast. Got to vote for him."
I thought me and Dexter's drafts were the best.
Dexter drafts with the Olympics also. That didn't make any sense.
Yeah, that was a bad pick.
Dexter, I will say, I
We
think
didn't draft baked beans or walking barefoot.
We almost got baked beans today.
baked beans is
You
now that it's summertime.
you also drafted mowing the lawn when you never mow the lawn.
Lisa?
That's not true.
I think mom said she voted, and she said she voted. She just didn't vote for you because that's not true.
Then she's lying. So,
You want to hit the intro and get rolling?
rate every guest. I would give Dexter. I would say, just so I feel like he definitely added an interesting element.
I see this like a C.
He added, matter of fact, no element.
He didn't say anything.
So, and he prepared, so you can't
did prepare.
hard to knock a guy for that. 4 to 10.
Yeah, I think we might have to in the future, if we're having a guest that's not a Chicago sports guy, or maybe not an expert on what we're talking about, just have him join for the draft because he was just kind of.
But I think that made it awesome.
It did. Tommy Tough Knuckles.
It's like
Yeah, especially if you're watching it. I don't the 5 people that watch this. I don't know if they listen to it on Spotify or watched it on YouTube. So if you listen to it on Spotify, you might not have been. You didn't even know Dex was on there the whole time.
Seriously, you'd heard a voice come out of nowhere. All right, Cubs.
we got an intro.
We got an intro. We got an intro.
Intro.
Kyle Tucker. He's the first Cubs since Bryant, where I genuinely just get excited when he comes up to the plate. There hasn't been a Cub like that in so long.
Pete Crow Armstrong pisses me off. He gets up to the plate, and I just go on my phone and I text my friends and I say, strikeout.
Tim Tebow's jersey's not retired by Florida. It's a Heisman Trophy winner that won 2 national championships. The Durr, who was 13 and 12.
Also, new logo in the works potentially as well.
We're in a constant mode of rebranding.
Yeah.
We are.
Our look. I mean,
Never settle. We don't settle at the Jack.
I just hit ChatGPT with make me a podcast logo, but that says Jack Show. So, and it's good.
We want to start Cubs.
Cubs.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's impossible to talk about what they're doing right now without like talking about PCA.
I mean,
we're a PCA podcast. There's no question
I think
about
it's
it.
turned into a little bit of a bit. But like, I was talking to Jerry about it the other day. Like, why shouldn't he be in the MVP conversation? Why not?
I mean, he shouldn't be.
It's early. Who cares?
It's early. Like I think he could be in the
Right now,
conversation.
PCA is in the MVP conversation.
As
Yeah,
of
he's
right
probably
now,
top 5. He's probably top 5. But like at the end of the day, like I'm with you. Like I think he is like one of the most valuable. But like that's not what the award is anymore. Because like they're not going to take his voters aren't going to take his defense and base running into account.
He gets
as they should.
homers.
Well, yeah, but like I mean, Shohei's got like
18, I think.
Like at the end of the day, like the MVP is almost kind of just become like a home run award a little bit. Like if you hit a lot of home runs, you have a chance. Like regardless of. But I mean, what he's doing right now is what day was that? Friday against the Reds when he hit the grand slam. Like just jumped on the first pitch.
I mean, Jerry kind of hates on. He thinks that stuff is corny.
What?
PCA is like he gets fired up.
Oh yeah, he's a very corny player in general, but the
I
Cubs are.
just think he's just a bat. He just plays with his hair on fire. Like,
Yeah,
I think it's a good thing.
I just like more of a Kyle Tucker. Like he just reminds me of like
Yeah.
those are my Chicago athletes. Like say nothing and just are incredible. Like I don't know, but yeah, he's corny, but he's fucking incredible.
I wouldn't
Like,
even say he's corny. Like I'd say like corny would be like.
He's
Shit, like a Jason Tatum type guy. Like PCA is just like I think like plays with his heart on his sleeve. Like
don't knock Jason Tatum while he's down. That's just rude.
that's true. That was a low blow by me. But
um.
like he's also got like his personality and like swagger
You're gonna say Javi.
reminds me so much of like Javi on the Cubs. Like which is ironic because they were traded for each other and like two completely different players, but like just electric players to watch and like they also have like they're both kind of like showmen a little bit like when they do something like it's more like they make something happen that's more than just the play like on the home run like he doesn't leave the box, granted it was either going to be a home run or foul, but like I don't know, he's got a flair for the dramatic.
I mean, are they different players? Both elite center fielders.
Let's hope they're
It's
different.
true, that is true. Shout out Javi.
Yeah.
It's just hard to talk about the Cubs without talking about him. I mean, realistically, right now, he's starting the All-Star game in center field, right?
Oh yeah, it's either him or the guy from the Giants. But
Who's came way back down to earth.
yeah,
But I mean, right now, how many? I think the Cubs probably have 3 All-Stars, probably maybe 4.
it's not gonna say will never start just because Shohei's always gonna
And
be.
he's a DH, yeah. But like, Seiya's gonna make it.
Say will make the All Star game. PCA
Tucker.
star. Tucker's an All Star.
I think Dansby very well could.
Yeah,
I think Gage
Maybe.
could still be. He might wear half.
I mean, like, who else is in the NL at shortstop? Like, yeah, Lindor, Ellie. Like, Dansby's having a better season than Ellie.
yeah.
They're just different. Mookie's playing short, right? Is Mookie still playing short? I think.
I think so.
Bogarts hasn't really been good.
Bogarts has.
Willie Adames has been awful.
Lee Thomas is awful.
The Braves just DFA'd Orlando Arcia. Like Trey
Yeah.
Turner, maybe. I don't really know what he's doing, but like Dansby's having a really, really good season. Like I saw something on Twitter, like it's amazing. I mean, not Trey. Trey Turner's he's having a good year. He's at 310, but it's amazing. Like the perspective shift from Dansby. Like now that he's not like asked to be like the face of the franchise kind of player, like he kind of was his first couple years.
Dansby Swanson is so easy to root for and so much more fun to root for when he's not like the star player relying on it. So
Right, when you have Kyle Tucker and Pete
Yeah.
Armstrong.
I mean, it's just like, especially this kind of leading into the next thing we talk about. Like, obviously Matt Shaw hasn't been back up for that long, but like third base was just such a liability for that whole like month and a half. He was like
Yeah.
back in AAA, and like as long as you're getting like an average bat from him, like his defense will be fine. Like it's not gonna be anything great.
And he's like an 800 OPS player. He's like a high 700s OPS guy right now. With
As long as he gives them average hitting from the third base and like the nine hole. I mean, he's gonna bat 9 hole. Like it's just such
you're
like
talking Matt Shaw now,
yeah, like
yeah,
that. Oh,
dude. His on base percentage is like way up. Like he's walking. I mean, he's all of his hits have been up. Like every single one except one or two since
yeah,
he's
and
been
I
back
feel
up.
like when he was up before, he was having like a lot of like roll over ground balls and stuff. He
Yeah,
ball a lot harder. I mean,
he
like
also looked really good in the field,
yeah,
which is impressive because like he's only been playing third base, like focused on that for about a year. Like he was a middle infielder in college.
he was
I
shortstop.
mean, right now his on base percentage is 319, which isn't great, but like he's batting 230. So like if he's batting 280, right, which I think he could very well do, he's like closing in on like a 400 on base guy, which is elite stuff.
Yeah,
He can also run, which like I think just gets overshadowed
yeah. We were talking about
because PCA is so fucking.
he had a ground rule double. And he tweaked out and like sprinted to third, and I was like, Jesus, he's actually pretty
Yeah,
fast.
he can run. He can run. I just the bullpen's actually been better, with the exception of the game in Miami. But
Yeah.
like
I don't know.
I'm all like I was because we were gonna record that night and I'm like making the notes on the dock and I'm like Daniel Palencia closer and then like he fucking blew
Well,
it.
he's been good in the last
Oh,
couple.
but like I'm all about it. Like he's got
He got
closer
close.
stuff.
Oh yeah, he's also electric too.
He reminds me like his personality on the mound's a lot like at the end of 23 like with Adbert Alzolay.
That's
Yeah,
what we said.
that's what we were
Yeah.
saying. The Owsley is like he doesn't have the signature like.
Yeah, but he also throws 102.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I think the bullpen and I think pitching in general is an unfinished product though. But I mean,
Yeah.
I think they're definitely gonna make moves. I'd
Oh,
be
for sure.
if
I mean, I
didn't
think they
make-
have to. Like
I mean, they have no choice. Like when you're winning like they are, you go for it.
You have to.
Is there like,
Especially when your best players in a contract year, like you go for it.
yeah, yeah, they'll
But
do
I
it.
think other than like the one disastrous outing in San Francisco, like against the Giants, Presley's been fine again,
I hate Presley.
but he's just doesn't like he's never going to be the closer. I think like if you got Brad Keller's been really good. Palencia's been good. Caleb Thielbar's been good. Uh, they just DFA'd Merriweather, who's just, I mean, he'd been awful for about a month.
Yeah.
I mean, I also think like Porter Hodge has nasty stuff, and I think like if Palencia's settling into the closer role a bit,
Yeah, but
I think you can let Porter Hodge just chill out.
no hate on Porter Hodge. Like that just doesn't sound like a good like elite setup man name.
Really? I couldn't disagree more.
I think he's got an awesome baseball name.
Amazing. That's like an incredible name.
I don't know.
Porter Hodges.
I think there's also something about like you might have to edit this out because this might sound kind of racist, but something about like a Latino guy like being your closer. Like I don't know, just like
completely agree.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of racist. That's
Like
racist.
name. Again,
like something about it. Like I don't know, like yeah, Edwin Diaz. It's like,
Yeah.
like
and something's out.
No.
but I mean Palencia. Do you guys remember how the Cubs got Daniel Palencia? This is kind of going to be a poll by me.
How they get him?
When they traded Andrew Chafin to the A's.
Really?
Yeah. So like that's another like I mean granted he's not on the level of PCA or Kevin Alcantara or like the pedigree of some of those guys, but like could end up being another like huge move they get out of that.
I mean, they
Yeah. Pump the brakes a bit, but
I mean, I think you could get away with trading.
But I mean you traded a reliever with
yeah, you can.
he's also a starter, like when they traded for him.
Who?
Palencia. Like
He was a starter.
well, because I mean he was still relatively young. You don't really get thrown into the reliever role until like speaking of someone who needs to be a reliever or maybe just needs to go to AAA is Ben Brown.
Like
Yeah,
if they
Ben
don't
Brown
have a
sucks.
choice right now, I don't think.
Yeah. But like Cade Horton's been good, but he's gonna be on innings limit.
Well, he might go down. I mean, Short will be back like what?
Week? Yeah, probably.
No,
Mid-
Craig Counsell keeps saying it's gonna be well into June.
Nah, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, he gets a lot of strikeouts. It's just like he just gives up freaking rockets.
Just score. No need for pitching. Just score a ton. They need to add a lefty bat.
Why?
I'm just kidding. It's like literally what they don't need. NBA. I mean, what else? Is there anything else in the MLB to talk about? The Rockies suck.
They're a joke.
So
The
bad.
Rockies are.
Oh, what about what's his name? The catcher, Owen McGuire.
Oh, Reese McGuire.
Reese McGuire.
Oh, Reese McGuire.
The parking lot jacker.
The parking lot jacker. 2020. Arrested. What, arrested? You get arrested for
I
jacking
don't
off?
know, but he was spanking it in a parking lot.
Yeah. I mean, that's a really cool American story. Turned his life around.
The Reese McGuire game the other day.
From jacking off to
Cubs legend.
2 more home runs than Nico Horner on the season.
Yeah, Nico's, but like that's the thing that's impressive about Nico. Nico, like I don't think it is anymore, but like he had an OPS over 700 and he
That's
hits
what I
for
was
no
like.
power.
I was like, yeah, it's kind of impressive that his OPS is 700. It's
And he
true.
plays elite defense. Like this is the best he's been defensively.
Yeah, hit for some power though. Come
I
on.
also don't understand Michael Bush. Like Justin Turner's been playing a bunch.
I don't think Michael Bush has not been playing very well.
No, he hasn't. He
Like,
doesn't also he
I would like
hasn't
for-
had a home run since.
He has like the slowest bat speed in the majors.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be a trade that comes back to rail the Cubs.
That is, yeah. Because who they trade?
Zaire Hope's like a top 50 prospect right now, and he's like
And
19 in high A.
Who was it? Was it
And
Jackson?
Jackson Ferris, who's like a top 75 prospect. Dude, like it's
And that was
there's a
just-
world where
Guess what? If we didn't make that move, guess who could be playing first base for sure?
Matt Mervis,
Or Moises.
maybe. I also think it's the fact that they brought Reese McGuire up and not him. They don't think he can catch right now.
It's the only thing. I think that's the reason.
No, but
Not second.
Zaire Hope he just turned 20 in high A and he's got like a 900 OPS.
Dude, Reese McGuire and Ballesteros, they're the exact same build. Like, I'm actually gonna look that up. Like, they might legitimately be the same dimensions.
I don't think Reese Moises is like 5'7".
Yeah, Moises is really short.
But Michael Bush is also like objectively like, let's like he's good defensively first grade. It's first base defense, but like he's still got like an 800 OPS.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think they gave up 2 really young prospects when they traded for him,
I think that was just
and those guys are both just been.
Same weight. Reese McGuire and Ballesteros, same weight.
How tall is Reese McGuire?
He's 6'1", versus 5'8",
He's like 6 inches. Moises is chubby little shit.
195.
Moises only was
That's a
995.
little scary.
Yeah, but Moises is 5'7".
Oh, that's true.
Love it. Reese McGuire, love him. NBA?
Yeah. Actually, do you think we could drag Cubs like 2 more minutes? Can wait for this game 3 to end, or game 4?
We can do Bears.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much there's to talk about.
There's a few things I have.
Just like I guess like since last time we talked, like the Caleb thing came out. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care either. I don't think anyone cares. And I mean, everyone agrees with
I
him.
think all Bears fans are on the same page when it comes.
Yeah, and no one really made it a big deal.
I mean, I think there's really no story of it. I am excited to hear him talk about it. I feel like he'll say something and it'll be like,
Yeah, and I thought Ben Johnson handled it really well.
So you just like, can't blame him at
No,
all.
you can't. And credit to Poles for just being like, I don't care, dude. Like, we're taking you.
yeah. And schedule came out. I mean, any thoughts?
Gauntlet for a 4th place schedule.
I mean, it's bad, but I don't know. I just hate all the prime time. That's like
Yeah.
I feel like they don't play at noon ever. Like, and the Monday night, we were just talking about this. The Monday night, like might be the longest
Yeah, it's gonna be the
Sunday,
longest-
Monday of my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be insane.
Another thing I had on there, Kyler Gordon was on the Stretch Pod, which is like Barstool Chicago's podcast. They talk about, and I thought he was really good. Like they talked a little bit like Eberflus stuff, like, and he didn't really say much, but like kind of like the fact that he didn't say much really like showed a lot of what was going on.
Yeah, I think so much has been revealed like this offseason
Yeah,
about what's going on. Like, actually, what wasn't going on, nothing was going on.
right. Yeah.
I mean, literally,
But the
nothing.
big thing that jumped out to me listening to it is like, granted, the Barstool Chicago guys, they don't. I mean, they're good at what they do. Some of the times they'll say stuff that's just like flat out wrong, like the information.
What?
They're definitely below us in terms of skill and
Yeah.
talent.
They wish they could be the Jag Show. Barstool Chicago, if you're listening, please hire us.
Which they definitely are.
But the thing I liked is they were like asking like, what are your goals like for this year? And they're like Super Bowl, obviously. And Kyler Gordon was like, yeah, like that's the end goal. He's like, but like let's make the playoffs first, and then like we can talk Super Bowl, which I think that's a good perspective to have. Um, just because you can't go from winning 5 games to being a Super Bowl contender, like so much has to happen. And I've kind of said that before.
I agree now. By August, I'll completely talk myself into the Bears being a dark horse Super Bowl contender. But
I will like I just don't think I will because I like their division's so good and they're so young and they have very little like proven like they're talented, but they don't have many guys that are like established, get like proven NFL players.
What'd you say?
They don't have I think they're super talented, but they don't have many like proven like established stars. If
I mean, yeah,
maybe two.
I mean, they got some veteran like Grady Jarrett.
Grady Jarrett. I would say
that's really good.
Montez Sweat resurgence.
But like we all agree Caleb's the guy, but like he hasn't like established himself. Same with Rome.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, this is probably the biggest year of potential disaster in terms of hope. But
yeah, I feel like the high end and low end like are so far apart.
They are. They're definitely far apart. But
like I think they're talented enough to where it could be a double-digit win team.
Will be.
But honestly, I'll take that back. I think Ben Johnson, if he's as good of a coach as I think he is, I think he raises their floor significantly.
Yeah, I'm so in love with him.
I don't see a world where like last year, like everyone would probably said last year, like high end, like Baird maybe could have won double-digit games, but like the floor was low, and like that's what we saw, and that's what happens when you have a bad coaching staff. I think a good coaching staff like raises that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, but as you said, everything's unproven. I'm so sick of.
Let's just put the ball down and play.
Dead ass. I mean,
a lot of
let's just run into dudes and
this fall off season, especially, is so dragged out.
It's so dragged. I mean,
well, the season itself and just like in terms of like length of time, it's just shorter.
Yeah,
I think like the MLB, you're playing in March, you're playing all of April, May, June, July, August, September, and then the postseason's in October, November. So like you're playing 6 entire months. In the NFL, you're playing all of September, October, November, December, just 4.
Yeah.
Like it's just shorter. So like we're all football guys, so like football's like our favorite too. So like I think that makes it drag on even more.
Aaron Rodgers is like just I don't even get him. He's such a loser, and I hate that. And by the way, all these loser Packers fans. First of all, you're a loser. You're a Packers fan, so I have that up on you. But rent free. This is not rent free. The Bears are rent free in Rodgers' head, and it like. Not even biased. He's such a fucking weirdo. You see this thing he did where he's like on this like stage doing a Q&A and they're like sitting in fucking lawn chairs and people are asking questions and he just like his bullshit cryptic fucking way he speaks pisses me off so fucking much. And he just like he's like the girlfriend who like leads everyone on and oh my fucking god. I hate
just go sign with the Steelers and go win 8 games.
Literally, that's like,
alone.
And so some Bears fan was like, "Oh, would you ever come to the Bears?" And he's like, "No, but I might go to a team playing them." And it's like, just fucking sign with them or don't. Like,
I feel like you see Packers players talking about the Bears way more than you see Bears players talking about the Packers.
I think that's true, but just Rodgers.
But they've also been winning. So
I'm talking about like the whole Rodgers stick. Like, he's so proud of owning the Bears. Everyone owns the Bears. The Bears are fucking horrible. Like, it pisses me off.
And also, like, with Rodgers, like, I'm pretty sure he said, like, yo, once I'm retired, you're never going to hear from me.
Oh, yeah, which is the least true thing ever.
And then he's just, like, all over everything, like, I don't know.
And then he'll go on these shows or whatever, all this bullshit, and he'll claim that he's, like he's really, like, reserved. Like, and then he'll go out, everything he does, like, he's the most self-centered human being to ever be born. He's fucking, oh, my God. Sorry.
Yeah, he's the worst.
It's just, and the format itself was just so stupid. I don't
understand what it even
just
was.
go fucking train. You're horrible now. Like, and I hope he goes to the fucking Steelers. It would be so dumb of him to go to the Steelers, give us one last chance at him. Because then
I don't want him to be that in Soldier Field.
Fucking, I'm not thinking about him. at all.
Dude, because I'm low-key gonna go to that game. I think.
Yeah, I think I am too.
Dude, whole TSJ minutes in the fourth quarter.
I might be there
We
too.
might do a Jag pop-up shop.
Yeah, yeah. We'll probably be on. We'll probably get to do like a pregame show on the 50 by then.
Big,
Yeah, we'll probably be on the logo.
Yeah, NBA.
Good,
Yeah.
yeah. This game's over. Nine
Yeah,
points.
I think it is too.
OKC's up 2
With the ball.
They're gonna foul SGA and he's gonna make the free throws.
I call timeout.
Oh shit, he might be at a different point.
Am I ahead of you?
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about this series while we're thinking about it.
Well, we can go the East first and then wait for this game to
I
end?
just think while I'm looking at these players, I'll have more. Yeah, TSJ is like gets minutes now.
He's hooping.
Minutes.
He outscored every Thunder starter in Game 3.
Does that mean you were watching that? Or does it mean you?
I think that was
Whatever. TSJ, like, yeah.
He hasn't played he's got 7 points. He's only played 6-7 minutes.
He's one of those. He's one of those guys that you just so knew was going to be like a good player, even though he wasn't going to be drafted super high. Like,
Yeah, because he's so athletic and he's
it's like
tough and can
similar
defend.
to Io. Not that it's just like
Yeah.
you just know those dudes are going to be at least solid. Like
Those
Oh.
are safe picks for sure.
I just despise the Thunder is such a brutal watch.
Yeah, I do not like watching the Thunder at all.
I
I'm
mean-
not a big NBA guy, but the games I've watched, the
I
Thunder
don't
just.
know. I love Caruso.
What'd you say?
I love Alex Caruso.
I completely agree.
I
Everyone
love Lou Dort.
so often. I love Lou Dort. That's
I think even though SGA like his foul baiting is kind of brutal sometimes.
it's unbearable.
Yeah, I'm with you, but I think then it's holy shit TSJ guarding SGA.
Oh shit! Don't say anything. I
won't. But even then, he makes some high level shots, and it's still insane.
He does, and then he just popped on my screen. Chet Holmgren is one of those people you don't even have to know anything about him, and just looking at him will piss you the
He
fuck
looks
off.
ill.
He pissed me off at Gonzaga.
You let him get the ball.
He's he looks like what do they call it in your super? He's like
I mean, I don't know what else you want him to do
a
there.
mange animal. I don't even know. You feel like you could see his ribs, and he's hideous too.
What's crazy is the Thunder they're the youngest team in the league. They're probably the best team in the league.
Oh yeah,
They
they're
still have so many draft picks.
and the reason they're so good is not even the fact that SGA gets to the line, which fucking 10th free throw of the night. But it's they're
That's not that crazy.
so incredible for the NBA standards too. They all work as a unit. They all switch.
They
they're
freaking guard, man.
they're such a good defensive team. And the
Oh,
shame because the Wolves are actually pretty damn fun to watch, but I don't
yeah.
think.
I think they'll
Oh,
it's just it being banged up.
I think
Not clutch though.
I don't know if the Thunder close this game out I think they will. I think it's Thunder in 5. I think they'll win the next one.
I think
I think even if the Wolves win this, I think I'd still take the Thunder.
Yeah. Oh, the Thunder are the heavy favorites.
I don't know. I think the Knicks could get something rolling because they've been bad at MSG all postseason.
It's not like they don't have. I mean, you're gonna have 3 more games there. So
Oh no, man. Taliban.
the hell, man.
Dude,
I'm part of-
they're entertaining as hell.
They are. That series is I saw someone on Twitter say it should be a 900 game series. I could watch that forever. It's literally peak basketball watching experience.
And then you got Cat being all sassy.
Fucking love Cat. I love that he is sassy too. Reminds me of Caleb. The
Did you see? Did you see the pass where they're cut back door?
Yeah,
That video is so funny.
it was incredible.
Yeah, I feel like he plays into it
I
intentionally.
was just gonna say that too. There's no way he's not playing into it by now. The shit he does is so extra, and then he threw on
The Thunder got a foul to give.
He's awesome, and yeah, the Knicks are so fun to root for, though. I mean, so are the
Yeah, I love
Pacers.
all the
It's such a
Villanova
good
guys.
series. All those in there, they're all genuinely good dudes too. That's kind of
Yeah.
part of
Well, I was
the
trying to
playoff.
think about this. When say the Pacers end up going to the finals, right? When was the last time we had a team in the finals that didn't have a genuine superstar?
yeah. I mean,
Oh, with the foul. Smart.
I love it. And yeah, the NBA is it's becoming so fun. You're so seeing the old stars get removed from the game while the new stars take over. And I think the new stars SGA, Jokic. I mean, Jokic doesn't really count, but like,
And
and all these guys, Halliburton, Brunson, like that's just so fun. Like
Yeah.
they're
I mean-
fun guys to root for.
I would say like the closest thing that we've had to like not having a superstar, but like I think even then he probably was like maybe like those Heat teams with Jimmy Butler, but like he was just so insane in those playoff runs, like scoring 40, 50 points.
Yeah.
But like last year, I mean, you have Tatum and Luca, and then you got, I mean, Jokic and Jimmy, Curry and Tatum, Giannis and Booker. Like maybe like that was like early age, but like Booker was a superstar.
I do have a prediction. Very niche and specific prediction. The Knicks are going to come back this series. I mean, they already kind of have started that. I think it'll go 2-2. I think the Knicks win at home. Then the Pacers bring back Halliburton's dad from his.
Dude, they just lifted the ban.
What? Wait, they already did?
I think I might have gotten Sentel. Let me make sure I
Right,
didn't get
got
sent.
Sentel. But maybe you did it. And I think Mr. Halliburton's the key to Game 6. And I think you send it back to New York and you just have the greatest game of basketball ever.
I mean, I haven't been able to
I think I might have gotten Sentel.
Yeah, you definitely did.
But they have to. Like, if he's a guy you throw in a must win.
Clutch free throws. Nas Reed. Bro, how do they keep letting him get the ball?
Exactly. The streets of Indianapolis will be wild. There's gonna be like 30 people on them.
I think we've been watching the last 6 minutes of this game, and Shea shot about 10 free throws.
Exactly. You literally just look up and you shoot. I hate it. And he kind of plays like, I don't know. I don't really like his personality.
Yeah, me neither. His headband looks weird.
That does,
Honest, I think I definitely got Sentel.
he looks
He has
bald.
no
It's
logo
way
on
too
it.
thick.
I think he had longer hair, and he put him in a WNBA uniform. He could.
I actually really agree with that. He's very, yeah.
He's the MVP of the league, bro.
SGA's feminine as hell.
Do you want to talk Angel Reese versus
Oh.
Clark?
Let's talk Angel Reese.
Well, let's wait till this game ends.
Well, I mean,
Playoff career high. Jesus Christ, shut 13.
I'll ride for Angel Reese.
Oh, I hate her.
If Angel Reese has no fans, I'm dead.
Nothing but net.
Who said that?
Angel
Did
Reese.
you, I saw it's like nothing but net, then it's like all her lowlights. My favorite is the one where she's like wide open for 3,
Oh.
and she takes one dribble in to make it a 2, and then breaks it.
Do not hate on Queen Reese.
Bro, this is so annoying. It's
The game's
foul.
over.
Yeah,
I mean, it's effectively over.
Damn, Ant
Um,
kind of laid an egg.
No, Angel Reese is right in this beef.
Just have to miss the second one.
Caitlin Clark is the villain.
Here's
Don't
what
let that be.
I saw something on Twitter and it was like, explain this in NBA terms, and it was like Andre Drummond saying he's better than Steph Curry.
You're disgusting.
Yeah.
Ryan
Yeah.
Clark. Actually, I'm not.
Yeah, literally. Like, so, like maybe like I think she's probably a little better WNBA player than like Andre, but like prime prime Andre Drummond. Yeah,
Angel
Yeah.
Reese will have more rings than Caitlin Clark when it's all said and done. I'll ride for Angel
Yeah.
Reese. I think I'm gonna wear an Angel Reese jersey to Lalo. So
All right, he's
You
gonna
get
have
a
to miss
Haley
this
Van
one.
Lith jersey.
Haley Van
yeah,
Lith.
but Angel Reese is really she's the speaker of the house on this
Yeah.
Sky team.
Do you think her teammates like playing with her?
Absolutely, they love.
I think her teammates probably love her.
They love her. I
Dude,
mean,
SG
you know,
got the rebound too. What the fuck?
if
All
you
right,
know
thank
anything about the Sky storied franchise, by the way, have won in this decade. Humble brag.
Oh,
That's such a smart play.
it's out of bounds.
4-1. But Angel Reese, a fan caught it. A fan just caught the ball. I think a fan just caught it, and now they're pissed
Why? Because it would have.
because it would have.
Right now.
No, because you stop it when it hits something. So like it would have hit the ground.
Oh, dude, yeah. There's like half a second left.
Did Doris Burke just catch the last pass?
Shea really
Why
fouled.
would SG throw the ball? Just go shoot free throws and end it.
Someone caught it.
There's gonna be like 0.5.
There's gonna be
Like,
more. They're gonna have to add time because he
They're gonna
caught it.
have to add, like,
Oh my
Jared
god!
Shannon Jr. for
He
three.
thought it was on the court.
That's so
That's
stupid.
insane.
That's
Oh my god!
What a bozo.
Oh my god, that's insane.
What an idiot.
His foot might be touching the white.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered.
For a jump
it's gonna
shot.
be like 0.8.
Oh my god, that's
It
awesome.
wouldn't have mattered.
0.4 to get a jump shot.
Fan interference in basketball. Have you ever seen that? That's incredible. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Fan interference in basketball.
And this is for the win too, probably.
Dude,
That's not fan interference.
Wolves-
It's out of bounds.
Yeah,
No, because the clock stops once the ball hits the ground.
Oh wait, actually it's a rule. But shouldn't there be more time?
they're reviewing.
Yeah, they have to add time. They don't even know what's going on because this
What?
never happens.
So they're gonna have to give a game ball to this guy if they win.
That's incredible. But the Wolves,
What a
that's a
genius.
great home crowd. That might be the best home crowd in the NBA.
Barton.
It's
Well, they're
going to
not
be
batting
Barton
full time.
first. Good call. Good call, Ben Kerber.
Another reviewing.
They're going to
They
have.
only put they
I think
put
that's
0.3 on. That's not enough time.
Second player.
Oh my God. Could you imagine if they make it?
They're only 0.3. There's no way.
That's fine. That's all
You have
you.
to throw a lob.
Oh shit! This is it. Yeah, you're gonna have to lob to Gobert.
Lob to TSJ.
Oh my God.
Imagine TSJ. There's gotta be. I feel like there's definitely more than 0.3.
Yeah, there's no way this works.
Yeah, yeah.
Poor lob.
All right, so Thunder go up 3-1.
Yeah. Unless
So,
Thunder's are
I
going.
mean, I guess we could briefly go NHL and then Snake Draft.
NHL. I honestly only have one thing to say, really.
McJesus is so entertaining.
Dude, in the finals that we're gonna get again is gonna be incredible. It's a
Yeah.
rematch. It's gonna be. I mean, it's 2-1 Oilers and 3-0 Panthers, and like the Panthers are.
The Panthers just got beat tonight, so it's 3-1 now.
Yeah. I mean, they're
But, like,
so good though. Like I don't know. It's gonna be. I think that's gonna be a battle. I think the NHL finals is gonna top the NBA finals for sure. I think the NBA finals could be pretty weak.
Yeah.
But yeah, McDavid. It's like so hard to say that like McDavid won't win this time, especially like after like they won 3 straight and still lost the series. But like,
Yeah.
you can't bet against the
I
Panthers.
mean, they got to get through Dallas still.
Yeah, they do. They do. I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Golf. I don't really have much for golf.
Yeah, I was just like shocked that like Scotty's been dominating for so long. It just surprised me only has 3
Is it
majors.
time to hit the panic button with Scotty Scheffler?
What
Is it time?
It's time to hit the panic button.
He's only got
Scotty
3.
Scheffler.
He's only
is
got
it?
maybe-
No, it's time for you to hit the panic button on Max Homa.
I actually
Like,
completely disagree.
Because you got to
Did he-
keep bet. At this point, I'm just going to keep betting on him until he wins a major. Because when he does, I'm going to win a lot.
He ain't
of money.
gonna.
But like, what if he does?
But he's also like that's not like he's just not good. Like he
is good.
He's not destined to win a major.
No, he is.
Yeah,
But
I mean that's all I got on golf. We'll do.
His Twitter
We
will-
can touch more on golf after the next major. but-
I had an eagle the other day. Just want to throw.
yeah, that's true. You did.
Also shot an 80.
An eagle.
I shot an 83 today, too. Also.
I played a couple times
Or
last
70,
week, but
yeah, my bad.
nothing crazy.
What else is on golf? Yeah, that's really
That's
it.
really it.
You trying to go snake draft?
Wait.
Shot an
We have a couple things still. Stranger Things. Bro, start rewatching it. Just throwing that out there. It's coming.
It'll just take so long. I'm just kind of over it,
You're over Stranger Things. I could never.
dude. But the actors are like, they're so old now.
Yeah, but it's movies. Everyone's older than the thing. I mean, they'll figure.
Yeah, dude. But like that show came out when I was in like 7th grade, bro. I'm about to be a senior in college.
Exactly. Stood the test of time.
I'm sure I'll watch it, but like I'm not like super fired up about it.
Should we talk DOG? We
Yeah.
can even get the roommates.
DOG. Yeah, roommates can slide in.
Roommates can say stuff. Aiden Boundy and Kerber.
All right, so dilemma.
This is
We
not
just-
the breaking news.
This is not the breaking news. Don't get this confused with the breaking news.
So-
the big plans that have been the work for weeks, which is why we
Weeks, months.
haven't been recording.
I mean, it's been Whoa.
No, this is from.
No.
Wow,
We're talking about our other announcement that's
the other
coming.
announcement that's coming
Next
soon
episode.
also. You can go. You can do
DOG dog. We're getting a dog, maybe.
Yeah. So pretty much.
Should we do
Pray
a
for
poll?
that fucking thing.
Okay, ready? We'll do a poll.
Only thing is,
Pros and cons.
okay, pros,
Pros, dog.
dog.
That's. I mean,
Well, can I, as someone that's not involved in this, can I ask a clarifying question?
yes.
So, when did you guys move into your apartment?
Last week.
Great question.
A week ago today.
Oh, we can go to.
Have you or have you not already been locked out?
I'm not gonna lie, we made that up because we were playing golf.
Ah, you fucking assholes.
Loser. No, but we've had dish arguments loosely. We had a really big blow up at the grocery store about an hour ago where no one paid, so we rolled a giant cart of groceries, probably $200 worth, into like the clothing aisle.
Yeah,
We just
just
left it. We
didn't
didn't
pay.
pay. Well, I mean,
Why didn't you pay?
It's
Why?
but we just left it because we didn't want to put everything back because these two morons would decide on who wanted to pay.
Well,
they didn't have tap, so I couldn't.
I paid last time, so I wasn't going to do
Why
it.
wouldn't you just split it?
No, well, you do, but it's like
Who has to put
who
the
has to
charge,
put the
like
charge down
$200
and then get Venmo'd?
Why we don't?
Or you could split it up.
Ben is just finding this knowledge
We
out.
left his wallet in the car on purpose so we didn't have to pay.
Dude, if you Venmo, it's like, why does it matter?
I can go right back at it.
Yeah, because this is bad. This is long. It's as even as of an argument / debate I've ever seen. They're both so right and so wrong, and they're both such idiots that like.
What is 8? We'll get to it later.
We'll get to it later. We can't
We
do
can
this
talk to it
now.
later.
It's so long. But basically, I was listing what has happened in our week. So we've had some issues. I don't say
Big
issues.
issues. Little.
Issues we don't care about. Issues that
Girls,
girls.
me and Aiden always have arguments. It's not a thing.
Something girls would care about. The guys being dudes, we're chilling. But bros, you have a dog. Everyone wants to come to our apartment. Every girl ever is like, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened. We're like, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened because they think it's the greatest thing that's ever happened. And like, we could be sitting.
Is it a puppy?
And a dog would be sitting here. We have seen the dog. He's cute as hell. But
Oh, in a picture.
in a picture,
Why does that thing keep popping up?
Is it a puppy?
he's one.
It's one.
He's one.
He's gonna be pissing all over the place.
No, okay.
They say it's potty.
Here's
trained.
let's make another list. What we know. He's one. He's potty trained. That's all we know.
Yeah.
We don't know why
Also,
he was left.
we have to make a decision by tomorrow.
We do. No, actually, that's gone.
we have to make a decision within 24 hours. Oh, we have unlimited time.
We have unlimited time to make a
Breaking.
decision.
We also,
Jesus.
it's not fixed.
It's not
So we're not
fixed.
getting it.
So we're not getting
We're not getting it.
It's $90.
No, it's not.
There's no way.
So this thing could have babies. This thing could have puppies in it right now.
Yeah, you fade
We're not-
that.
Okay, we're out on dog.
Damn, that's kind of disappointing.
$90 though.
$90 isn't that bad, dude. I kind of got my heart set on it.
I kind of did too.
It's not bad at all.
All right, do we want to go snake draft?
Cons is
Do you need
Mrs. Dranglitz would be pissed.
Mrs. Dranglitz would be very pissed.
Yes, you
Oh.
have to get the dog fixed.
What if it gets sick?
Why do you have to get a dog fixed?
Are you
Because I mean, you're gonna
Isn't
like take it for a
everybody-
walk and it's just gonna start humping something.
dog would be so horny? So
This
yeah,
is a guy-
you'd be living.
I just hearing this is not gonna happen. I don't think.
No, it is. It's not that expensive. Okay.
Yes, it is.
How he gets
We're getting
sick.
the dog for free. So
Yeah, or when he's got to go to the vet and get shots.
It's the down payment.
That is.
Do we have a vet to go to?
That's the issue. The
Yes.
vet is where we're running
The
into.
girl, she sent me like everything.
What's the story? Break the news.
I mean, she just sent
All
me.
right,
All right.
we can talk about this later. We can talk about, let's
We
go.
need to go snake draft.
Let's go snake draft.
All right, you want to introduce?
Hey, time out. Names. Name suggestions for the dog. We have one requirement. Okay, vote on if we should get it. Do a poll there. Some of you.
This is
And
going on
then-
YouTube.
Vote names.
All right, I have a name idea.
Right now, the front runners are Mark, Justin,
Mike,
Goose.
Goose, Moose.
We're just going like names of that like are just
Name it.
like super
Name it.
our dog
Pico
names.
Armstrong.
Be like
Exactly.
if you name your dog Justin, you're like, oh goddamn Justin, shit
Earl,
on
we
the
had Earl on the list. I would put Bob on the list, but that's for me in the future. My dog.
You name him.
or
Name him
or,
Pete Crow Armstrong.
or dog,
Mike's
dog, but have it spelled DAWG
That would be the dumbest one.
Deuce. What about Deuce?
and just
That's a,
spell.
that's a dog.
We could just
We
name
can,
it.
we,
Poop.
and we could spell his name with just the number 2.
What if we just
Yeah.
named him Poop?
Oh shit! Deuce just took a deuce.
Gilgis. I like Gilgis. Deuce took a deuce. Okay. Yeah. Drop names.
What about Shane?
Preferably people names.
Shane.
No. Preferably people names. All right.
Okay,
Snake draft.
Snake draft. Where's that?
Nice.
Well, I can edit this out. It's not.
It's well done.
I forgot I didn't.
Yeah. This is that.
It's not summertime snake draft.
Oh.
Well, let's tease something. Future announcements can help some of these technical issues.
Yes,
Use it.
true.
No, I just teased it. I'm teasing them.
Okay.
That was like I just.
So I'll say the rule. So we're gonna do. It's. Did we decide on fictional athletes or movie athletes? So like if you're in a movie /TV show.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 4 athletes, then you have to draft a coach.
Okay.
Okay, so Jerry's gonna go first.
And we said we could draft actual people.
Yes.
Like. Okay. All right.
In my opinion, it's a
Skill.
confidence
Is
zone.
it skill or character? It's like
What do you mean?
best?
No, you're drafting a.
How good of an athlete are you?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, how good are they at their sport in the
Yeah.
movie?
Okay.
And we're not going like I guess diversity like in your list is like, you know what
I
I mean?
mean, that's up to the voters.
I guess.
All right, I'll go second. I'm going second. Lucas is third.
Yeah. Okay. First pick. Again, this is another niche one, but I would kick myself if I
You
didn't get
can't
it.
do a niche pick 1-1.
Yeah, but it's one of those that like I would be so mad if I didn't get it, and he's such a legend. Jimmy Chitwood, Hoosiers.
Oh, that's not even niche. That's a good pick.
I guess it's just like I don't know how many people like have seen that. That's
That's
not,
a good pick.
yeah, Jimmy Chitwood.
Good pick. With the 1-2, I'm gonna go Benny the Jet.
That was my I was going to take.
I'll go Benny the Jet at number 2. I mean, he played for goes on to play for the Dodgers, steals home. He's electric. He pickled the beast.
Pickle the Beast.
I mean, he's just. I mean, enough said. Benny the Jet.
I feel like this one you guys just didn't think of.
By the way, Sandlot overrated.
You actually have it pulled up on your phone right now. I'm going to take. I'm going to go Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, I was between Rocky and Benny the Jet.
I mean, I feel like that's pretty. I mean, he beat Ivan Drago, Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed probably more talented than him. That could also be a pick later.
Rocky's just awesome at getting his ass kicked, and then
Takes
somehow,
takes people's souls. That's what he-
yeah, he's like a piece of iron.
Yeah. And then with my next pick, this one is a little different given that he's not really the main character in the movie, but you can just look at a baseball player, New York Mets. You just look at him. He's Chicago.
Oh, I know who you're taking.
I'm gonna go with Tito.
Tito. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Tito, have you seen that movie? Rookie of the Year, Cubs movie?
Oh yeah,
Where he's
Tito?
like, oh no, it's
My
Tito.
friend's uncle.
It's the tank. It's the guy who's like a giant. He hit the,
My friend's uncle's spaceman.
Really?
Rookie of the year.
Yeah. So Hito. It's gonna be.
Stan Oki.
I just did. I went Rocky Balboa.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Okay.
Hito.
So you can.
I'll go with my 1-2. So I got a baseball guy. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go football here. I think, and I'm gonna take Sunshine Ronnie Bass to
It's pretty good.
be the QB, be the leader of the squad. Dabs in the Army, goes on to play at South Carolina. Great head of hair.
He actually did go on to play in South Carolina.
Yeah, underrated thing about Sunshine, guy can fight, slipping punches in the locker room from Gary Bertier.
Also kissing people in the locker
I
room.
might have just given you guys a pick there, but I'll go Sunshine.
So
Number
sorry.
2.
Hernandez.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go double baseball here. First, I'm going Ricky
Ricky Vaughn,
the Wild Thing Vaughn.
the Wild. I have a Ricky Vaughn jersey.
I mean, he just threw gas.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go. This is a bit of a weird one. Again, probably won't look good, and I'm not good at these drafts. I'm gonna go. What Moneyball made Hatterberg seem like? I don't know how you put it on a graphic, but like you thought he was the. I mean,
Just Scott Hatterberg, yeah. That movie's such a sham. It's so good, but it's such a shame.
I know, like, I used to be like, oh, everyone just complains about movies because they're not like. I didn't realize like he was pretty average.
Dude, they had the Cy Young and the MVP that year, and
Yeah.
they like don't get mentioned.
But yeah, so my pick is
Tejada, right?
Miguel Tejada, yeah.
Miguel Tejada and Barry Zito, yeah.
My pick is what you think Hatterberg is until you do research. Throw that on.
Okay, I like it. Where do I want to?
So we have only one more. So one of the next two has to be a coach, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the first coach.
Yes.
I'm gonna take the first coach. I feel like he's a clear,
Did you go
in my eyes, he's a clear 1-1. He's a winner. Give me Coach Eric Taylor to.
Fuck, that's what I was gonna pick.
I'm gonna take Coach Eric
I
Taylor to
honestly
be
don't know what coach.
the coach of the squad. I was between him and one other guy, but I'll go Eric Taylor.
Okay. Okay. With my next pick, you can debate whether this is an athlete or not. It's a professional sport. I'm gonna go Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
Let's pick. I mean,
All
he's
right.
really I mean,
It's a sport. He's an
athlete.
athlete.
I think that
Professional athlete.
applies. And then since you took um Coach Taylor, that was my easy. That's who I was gonna take. I honestly could only think of one more fictional coach.
There's so many.
Yeah, but like I don't know, like things that like I don't know. So I'm gonna go Ted Lasso. It's my
Yeah, that was the other coach. I was
my
between him and
coach.
Coach
I don't
Taylor.
know how many of our hundreds and hundreds of listeners have seen that show, but I think it's a pretty solid pick.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Um, I'm trying to like keep it as diverse as possible here. So I got Benny, so I got baseball, I got Ronnie Bass with football, and I got a football coach. So I'm gonna try to keep it a little different here. I'm gonna take Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he can hit the long ball like no other. Just that's also just an awesome movie. So many good lines. That has anything to do with the pick, but Happy Gilmore 2 coming out soon also.
Oh,
That's such a. Oh, this is so hard.
I just fumbled on Coach.
Okay, I have a
Yeah,
weird.
you did.
So, coach, again, we're going niche like I do, because one time it'll hit. Your coach doesn't have to be a coach.
Yes, he does.
Well, no,
Yeah, he does.
no,
Yes, he does. He has to be a coach in the
Why?
movie.
If you, but if
Yeah.
you hire in the NFL, you don't have to hire a head coach to be your next head coach.
Yes,
You'll
I
see.
think.
He's very easily transferable.
What do you think? I think he's got to be a coach in the show
Like-
or movie.
I want Jerry Maguire to be my coach. Have we seen that movie?
He's
Yeah.
an agent.
Show me the money. Like that's just like you want
I
that.
mean, if you want, I mean, if you want to do that,
You want that guy on your team. Someone who's just willing to do it.
I don't think you can do that.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. That's BS.
I don't think that's a good pick either.
Okay, fine.
So no Jerry Maguire.
I guess not. This loser doesn't want me
I
to.
think I think we're doing you a favor.
No, you're not. He's gonna be a great leader. I'm gonna double down because probably one of my favorite sports movies. I'm going Norman Dale. I honestly had to look his name up, but iconic from the Hoosiers.
And you got a great duo there.
Yeah, I mean Jimmy Chitwood and Norman
Some
Dale.
great
And
chemistry,
Norman
yeah.
Dale had to win him over.
Yeah,
I
to
mean,
get him to come play.
he's the exact coach you just want to play for. Like that,
Yeah.
that gym. Oh my God, if we could draft a gym, we should have drafted a venue because the Hoosiers gym is peak basketball experience. I would do anything to watch a game in that gym. In their locker room, how they have to walk down and he gives those speeches, legendary.
All right, so you got players still. We all got one player left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going with this because it's going to look great on a graphic. Might not know the movie. Goon, the hockey movie. You ever seen Goon?
I have not.
No one's seen Goon? Fuck, that just look weird. Basically, this massive enforcer dude. The movies are dog shit.
You should have taken the Tooth Fairy.
And he's literally just like, he just hits people. And he's a hockey defenseman. And he just literally just hits people. That's like the premise of the
Nice.
movie. So, it's a terrible movie. Don't watch it, but Goon. Make sure it's Goon on the graphic, though.
Go watch
All
Goon.
right, this might be the most.
Go Goon.
Goon might be the most niche pick now.
Goon.
But
No, I think people know what Goon is.
People will know what it is to Goon.
People know what gooning is. Alright.
1 second. I'm between two.
No. You gotta keep everything. Alright. SEC.
Here we go. Okay, this is I can't decide if I want to do this or not because it is a real person. Not really. But I'm gonna take Secretariat as my last pick.
That's a good pick.
I mean, greatest racehorse of all time. Great movie.
You
I was
got
between
first of all-
Secretariat and Seabiscuit for my last pick, but Secretariat's just better.
Yep.
So I'll go Secretariat.
Is this me now? Last pick?
Yeah, this is Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant, one of my favorite characters in any sports movie ever. My Call of Duty gamer tag is named after him. Drive for the show, putt for the dough. Shooter McGavin.
You just picked little bro.
Shooter McGavin is awesome.
Yeah, but
He's
also,
such a character than Happy Gilmore.
we don't know what happened in the next major. Also,
We don't know.
It's true. That's it. You want to talk about honorable mentions?
Yeah, I see a lot.
What did you think you messed up with your coach?
I was gonna do Coach. I was thinking because I had it before.
Yeah.
I was gonna do Coach.
I don't know how that. Oh, I thought you were gonna say Coach Carter.
Coach Carter. That was
I
on
don't know
me.
how that went in.
You said Coach who?
Coach Glenn. Just because he's funny.
Oh, from the Waterboy, Mr. Coach Klein.
Say that cool.
I had Rod Tidwell.
Yeah, from Jerry Maguire.
He was incredible, worth the money. I think they won. I don't fucking know. That's really all I had.
I had Julius Campbell from Remember the Titans.
Jackie Moon.
I had Smash Williams,
Yeah.
and Riggins, but I feel like not many people know who the people are.
Yeah, I had both of those. I had Booby Miles from the movie. I had Paul Crew from The Longest Yard.
Well,
Um,
I mean, some of those are just like
Honestly,
I had Lola Bunny.
oof.
yeah, like I think you could have taken like MJ or like
Yeah, with those on the fence, but it was loud.
I'm not a big sports movie guy.
I am.
I think sports movies are typically like
Cinderella Man would have been a good pick too.
Who?
What's his actual name? The boxing movie, Cinderella Man. George something.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
But again, like I feel like taking real people is like, oh, it's James Braddock, not George. What the fuck I'm talking about? I feel like it's a little bit of a cop out, so I tried to limit. But that's a great sports movie. Another coach, I guess Ronnie Bass is also real, which I kept too. Another good coach would have been Herman Boone. Would have been a great coach
Yeah.
to pick.
I saw Coach Klein, and I was like, no, I should have picked Coach Klein. Ted Lasso's a good coach.
you have to put a clip of the meme where it's like the two kids sitting on the couch in the YouTube video.
The chef.
Lou Brown would have been a good. I think Lou Brown would have been a good pick, too, as a coach.
Who?
Lou Brown, the manager in Major League.
Yeah.
You know what might have to be our next snake draft? Zesty cat comments.
There'd be a lot of them.
I mean, there's probably a full draft league there.
Probably. Yeah. That's
SEC, what you mean?
I'm trying to think of like we're definitely missing some other guys.
Some
I'll
coaches,
just
you
look.
think? Or athletes.
Roy Hobbs would have been a good one
Yeah, that movie's really good.
from The Natural. This might be a little niche, but like League of Their Own, Dottie Hinson, that chick could rake.
What's the guy's name in For the Love of the Game?
Billy Chappell.
Chapel's a good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
I think Daniel LaRusso would have been a great pick.
Or you page.
For the Love of
every
the Game.
week.
Because that's like a sports movie, but there's like
I'm not
there's
pitching
more
if
to
he's
it.
not catching.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Daniel LaRusso could have been a good pick.
Yep.
Oh, dude, I know it would have been a bad pick, but a great coach from Morale would have been from one of the movies. Like I said, but taking Phil Brigma as a coach would have been awesome.
Yeah, you know what he's talking about?
No.
The guy from the pitching coach from.
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
I beamed him in the minor leagues. He's been
That's
following
actually-
me around ever since.
Brigma.
Um,
Brigma is the pitching coach.
What's Coach Brigma doing? That's the signal. You're in. That's a great movie.
That is a good movie.
Adonis Creed could have been a pick too.
He's mid.
Yeah, there's so many good. I was trying to think of like someone from Mighty Ducks. Like I thought about taking what's that kid's name in the first movie that was on the Hawks? Oh, Banks.
Banks, yeah, Banks stud.
Yeah, he was a ringer. Gordon Bombay, but it could have coach or player could have maybe made it.
Yeah,
So
I think there's a lot, pretty much all of them. I think definitely missing at least some, but
I don't know. I got a list. I think we've hit on most of them.
yeah,
that's about it.
should be coming out on Wednesday probably.
Might have a dog
Might have a dog with
by
it.
next episode. With big reveal.
I don't know. We'll see.
I'd say we're at 30. I'd say there's a 30% chance we have a dog by the next episode. 30%.
We'll have to just lock. That'll just make us all lock in.
Yeah, Jag might be coming.
All right, we'll try to probably get something out here, either weekend, maybe
What?
Sunday or next Monday, something like that.
Recorded? It'd probably have to be. We could do Thursday nights.
I work. We got
Talk
big.
about this.
Cougs got a big homestand.
I mean, I guess it's
All right.
All right, good show, gentlemen.
virus.
Bars.